Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 is the first chapter throughout the whole game, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. So we start in the entrance of the factory with a tape and two rooms which you can enter, the left and the right. If you go to the left, you cannot enter the room yet because you need, well, a color code. If you go to the right, which is pretty much a toy room with a whole bunch of toys. However, if you look up, you can see a train there with some colors on it, and you could use those colors to enter the left room. Once you enter the left room, you are greeted with a VHS tape, which you can play, but you don't have to. And you're also greeted with the main item, which you can use, or which you will use throughout the entire game, which is the grab pack. It also has a blue hand, which you can use to grab, pull, push, and scan doors, which require a blue hand. Assuming that you've took the grab pack already, you can finally enter the main area, which you are greeted with
Open Sesame. Do I have to go in here?
That's right. You are greeted with your first enemy in the game, slash Huggy Wuggy, slash Sausage Lips, slash Mr. Popo. Either way, you're greeted with Mr. Huggy Wuggy. Now, you're probably assuming he's gonna be alive, which you're most likely 100% correct. Now, before I continue onwards, I want to tell you my personal opinion of the start of the game, of the two rooms. So, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just meh. It's like not good, you know what I mean? It's just in between. But then again, this is the first chapter, so yeah. And the grab pack is pretty good. I actually like it, personally. So, when we advanced onwards into the game, you try to open the door with the blue hand. However, the power's out, and you need to go into the power room so you can turn on the power. However, the door's locked, but don't worry, a good old friend is there to help you. So yeah, just to make it 100% obvious that he is definitely alive, he gave you the key. And honestly, I don't know how he did that, because he didn't even move at all somehow. So once you're done with the puzzle, you head outside the room. However, you realize your big friend is gone. However, the good thing is, you can open the door with the blue hand. The bad news is, well, this. So yeah, not only is our 15 to 20 foot blue behemoth, we know he's alive, but not only that, he's currently stalking us. So, once we open the door where we saw the hand, he's no longer there, and a dark hallway awaits. However, there's one little Steam jump scare which surprisingly got me somehow. But other than that, nothing much. And you gotta do another puzzle, apparently, about getting these weird colored thing. I think they're like electrical cubes or something. There's a green one, yellow one, blue one, and a red one. And once you're done, you're greeted with this.
So stupid. Stupid.
Yup, that's right. He's stalking you still, apparently. And for some odd reason, he didn't obliterate us yet, apparently. He's just stalking us. Once we're done with the puzzle, we can finally get the red hand and finally be able to unlock the door. Also, if you look closely in the beginning, there's actually another door in the back where Huggy Wuggy first started. However, if you go back there, I didn't really record that, so you can find out yourself when you play the game. However, if you go forwards into the vent, you need to do another puzzle, but I won't really say much since it's pretty much like the other one, just a little more advanced and stuff. And once you're done with the puzzle, it will put you in a toy making room, apparently. And once you enter the room, you need to, guess what? Make a toy. Yay, you need to make a toy, apparently. However, flip, the power's off, so you know what you need to do? You need to turn on the power. And how do you do that, you may ask? You need to go on the ceiling. Luckily, there's stairs next to you, and you need to do it. However, I'm not going to say much about this puzzle, except it's the hardest one out of the entire game, and it took me like 5 to 7 minutes. And once you're done with the power, whoopee! You can make a toy, and you need to wait 5 minutes. I'm actually kidding. I might only take like 1 or 2 minutes to make. And once you finally get your toy, you can finally leave.
Well, guess what? I have a toy, so can I leave this weird building? Staff over here. Why is that room so dark? Who is this? Female version of Huggy. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Did you really think you were gonna leave just like that? Now that you know that Huggy Wuggy is currently after you and not just stalking you anymore, you run inside the vents out of panic, hoping that you escape from him. However, you just made it even worse for yourself.
Move! 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 Oh my god! What the? No!
So yeah, now he is currently in the vents chasing you, which is actually, I actually like the sequence. So this took me about 2 tries to beat. It was pretty good. This whole chase section was pretty good. At the end, once you finally escape this 15 to 20 foot menace, you need to drop a box on him. And I really like how he, well, you know, falls to his demise. It's kind of funny.
Mink! Bonk! Bonk! Mink!
He bonks into like 3 pipes maybe, which is quite funny. And now you need to walk over to this giant, well, poppy flower. And once you enter the room, well, it's a whole different type of theme. Instead of it looking like an old factory, it looks like a mansion. Well, the wallpaper looks like a mansion. However, once you go down these stairs, enter this weird pillow room with dollhouses and stuff, you enter another hallway with a strange red light apparently, and look who's in there. It's an Annabelle doll. Just kidding, it's not an Annabelle doll, it's Poppy. So once you open it, you're greeted with this.
Oh!
Opened my case.
Yeah, I did open your case.
And that is the end of Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. Now, I'm gonna summarize it really quickly for you. I mean, I kind of already summarized a lot already, but I'm gonna summarize my opinion. I wish that it was a little bit longer, because it felt a little bit short. I think it was like 1 or 2 minutes long, and it only took me 2 attempts. I wish it was slightly harder too. That's the only thing. And the Huggy Wuggy jump scare, it was actually pretty good. I thought it was just gonna be a goofy jump scare, but no, it was actually pretty good. Huggy Wuggy's demise, I think that was a pretty good goofy way to go out. The ending was meh. Then again, this is the first chapter. And overall, the game was... There is one more thing that I do wish they added to Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. It was pretty short, to be honest. The puzzles, I thought they were gonna be some more complicated. I mean, don't get me wrong. It definitely gave that to me in the final one. However, another thing is... It was not long enough. It just... it was short. It was short, guys. Like, I was a little disappointed about that. However, it was still quite fun. Now, if I were to rate it out of 10, 5 is average, anything below 5 is below average, and anything above 5 is above average. So that's just my personal opinion. So, if I were to give it an honest opinion out of 10, I would give it 7 out of 10. Another thing I would prefer was if the chase sequence was a little bit longer, and instead of just, you know, like being able to get eliminated throughout only the chase sequence, maybe some parkour, but then again, that's just my personal opinion. And if you guys like my opinion and you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button and go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys, and I love you all.